Peace Collective. What is going on? Welcome to the channel. My name is Milan. I am an intuitive tarot reader. If y'all are new here to this channel, welcome. If you guys are returning, welcome back. It means the world to me each and every single time you guys join. Thank you guys times 1,000 for being here, for deciding to spend your time and your energy with me in these readings. As you guys know, this is going to be another general collective reading. As you can tell by the title, we are going to look into the energy around the lawsuit that was brought up recently regarding Megan Thee Stallion and Milagro Gramz, aka Mob Radio. Okay, if you guys are interested in readings that look more into entertainment, celebrity culture, music industry, I've got an entire playlist already curated. It's called the Deep Dive series. That's where you can find more readings just like this one over in that playlist. I offer love readings. I also offer personal readings. If you guys are interested in personal readings, definitely feel free to hit me up. Let me know. All that information is going to be in the description box down below, like always. All right, just as a quick disclaimer, this channel is not specific to any particular zodiac signs whatsoever. Everything in this reading is alleged until proven otherwise and for entertainment purposes only. All right, I just want to make that clear. If you guys, want to get in the comments, please feel free. I love interacting with you guys when you guys get in the comments, okay? But all I ask is that you keep it cute and keep it respectful with me and with others that are also engaging in the comments, okay? I don't really care, what opinion you guys have. I'm open to both sides of the spectrum, of course, but at the same time, I just ask that you guys keep it respectful, especially considering the topic at hand, okay? I feel like anytime topics get brought up about Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez, you talk about Nicki Minaj, people seem to get very, very sensitive when I'm just trying to approach things from a logical standpoint and, coming from a spiritual aspect of things, all right? I'm not just a tarot reader. I am a medium as well. So whatever comes out, you guys, all right? There's no harm either way this reading goes, okay? Personally, I definitely am a listener of Mob Radio, okay? I don't get into every single live or stream that she does, but when I do catch them, I definitely have supported her channel before. So shout out to Mob Radio for being so diligent with her take and her output and her reach and her homework that she's done when it comes to something specific like the Tory Lanez Megan Thee Stallion case. Okay, this is stemming from all the way back in 2020. All right, so again, shout out to her for always just keeping the people on alert about what's going on in regards to Tory. Okay, because there is a particular sector of people out there that want to know more, want to know the truth, want to get down to the nitty gritty of things. So she's definitely been like a major spearhead with that. So if you guys are familiar, I understand that this reading is going to be for a particular sector. Not everybody is going to be necessarily in tune with what this reading is about. But just a quick overview. Obviously, as you guys know, Milagro Graham, she has been very vocal about advocating for Tory Lanez and kind of getting out certain discrepancies that have occurred and that were present in the court hearing during the trial back in 2022 when Tory got sentenced. There have been very clear inconsistencies in Megan's stories, Kelsey's story. Okay, you even got the first-hand witness, Sean Kelly, his testimony almost kind of sort of changed, right? So there was a lot of bullshit surrounding this case, and there was a lawsuit brought upon Milagro Gramz from Megan Thee Stallion and her lawyer Alex Spiro, who is pretty much just a Rock Nation lawyer, if you will. Okay, very, very well-renowned lawyer and law firm over there up in New York. But they're representing Megan. And if you guys read the document, then you read the document. If you know, you know. But it really kind of just seems like she's trying to get Milagro for, I guess you can say, like defamation of character, invasion of privacy, to be specific, right? Cyberbullying, cyber stalking, and something to do with promotion of a fake AI depiction of Megan in a peculiar position, if you will. Okay, AI deepfake sex tape, which I want to point out and say that Milagro came out of her mouth and said that she thought and knew that the video was fake and that it was wrong. So this whole talk about her, advocating for it or trying to promote it, this, that, and third. Okay, she literally said out of her mouth, and I heard with my own ears, that the shit was fake and that it was wrong and it should be denounced. So anyway, I just want to tap into this and see the energy between these two, or what's going to really kind of come out regarding this lawsuit. Okay, this is not going to be too much of a deep dive. I just kind of want to brush upon this, like the very surface level, again, just to see the energy around the lawsuit more so, or how this is going to go for either party. Okay, so I've got a Queen of Cups here. This is going to represent Milagro, being that she is a Scorpio. Okay, and then I have a Queen of Swords here. This is going to represent Megan, being that she is an Aquarius. So usually what I'll do in these readings is, when I pull cards, in this case, we'll start with Milagro. Usually I will show with the cards how one another views or feels about each other, okay, each other's point of views of each party. But I'm kind of just going to keep it very simple, and we're just going to pull on their energy on their own. Okay, so when I pull cards from Milagro, this is going to be her energy regarding the lawsuit, how she feels about it in general, what the outcome might be for her, what's going to happen next. Okay, and then for Megan Thee Stallion, same thing, the energy around her lawyer, the team, Rock Nation over there, what this may look like for them regarding this lawsuit, the energy around it. All right, so we're going to start with some oracle cards first. Again, we're going to start with Milagro, and then we'll dive into the tarot a little bit later on to clarify, you guys. If you guys like this style of reading, or you resonate with the message here, something here makes sense to you, definitely leave a like on the video, subscribe if you guys see fit. I'd love to have y'all here, part of the family, okay? So let's see. Give some clear, concise messages regarding Milagro Gramz, please. What is her energy regarding this lawsuit, please? What is the energy around Milagro and this lawsuit from Megan, please? Sweetheart. Okay. Number 21 is on this card. And again, guys, I know people kind of like to hop around and skip in the reading. This is just going to be Milagro's energy. This is not her point of view, how she feels about Megan. I think it's very clear how she feels about Megan. She is not the biggest fan of hers at all. But this is just Milagro's energy around the lawsuit. Okay, but you've got sweetheart here. It says pure, unconditional love and beloved. It looks like there's a couple holding a picture of like an ultrasound of a baby on that card. It's interesting though, because what I always notice about this particular Queen of Cups, it may be a little hard to see in the camera, but she's got like her hand over her stomach here, as if she's expecting. Okay, and then you've got a couple on this card expecting a baby. Okay, no, this is not saying Milagro is pregnant. No. Okay, this is more so, this is giving me like the birth of a new beginning, or something being brought into fruition. If you think of the Empress, right? Some people associate the Empress with the mother energy, birthing another life. Or it can be birthing a new project, a new idea, a new business, right? Being very prosperous, being very abundant. So I feel like this is kind of literally like the birth of a brand new beginning for her. I'm hearing new era, a new era, okay? Essentially for her, pure, unconditional love and beloved. And it's coming from a genuine, pure place. I think I even responded to somebody's comment on a video or a post that I made recently. Like, sometimes her delivery might be a little strong, right? It's very straightforward, to the point, no beating around the bush, okay? But it comes from a very pure, passionate place. You can't really buy or fake that type of passion that you have when you're speaking about something that you really care about, okay? And that can go for anything. It doesn't have to be Tory Lanez and a lawsuit. It could be anything that you're very passionate about, that you stand for. It's coming from a very pure place here, okay? What is your energy around this lawsuit, please? So it's like not that it was necessarily intended to start a new chapter or a new beginning for her, but this is essentially what this is going to bring forth, a new chapter for her. Okay, it's like, Megan, you literally just kind of breathed more life into Milagro, essentially. Okay, why is this here? Let me get around this lawsuit, please. Ooh, look at this triumph. So there's a guy on top of a mountain holding a trophy. I think that's pretty self-explanatory, right? The number 19, it says success, victory, and achievement. And again, guys, when I'm pulling cards regarding this particular reading, this is their energy specifically, okay, amongst their own feelings or what may happen or the turnout of this lawsuit. So the fact that this is showing up here, you know, that's a pretty good sign, okay? You have the family card here, number 46, bond, home, and background. Okay. I think I heard Millie say that recently. Okay, you have coach here at the bottom. It says advice, obedience, knowledge. Something about people looking her family up or finding out more information. I do feel like she may be a little concerned about that, allegedly. Okay, that people may try to like look more into her family, or I'm hearing the word dox, like when you dox somebody's phone number, email, or address. I could get it though, you know, being in this field, whether you're a celebrity, a very popular blogger with a large platform, okay, like Milagro, I'm sure it can be a little harrowing sometimes, or you may feel like some of these people may really kind of take things too far and may try to like dig dirt up on you or dox you out. And it's like she has a family, you know, kids, a husband, all of that. So it's like that can be almost, that can be a little nerve-wracking sometimes, I can imagine, you know, like you just never know because people are fucking crazy out here for real. Okay, Milagro, are you pregnant? Are you having a baby or something? Okay, not allegedly, but this is nice. This family card, sweetheart, that's cute. You know, it's not, again, it's not a personal reading, so I'm not gonna go there, but yeah, you know, okay. But anyway, I kind of just take that more of so like her kind of having a new beginning or a new era, literally birthing something fresh or new out of this situation, okay? And she's literally like breathing new life into this case. So this lawsuit is going to be kind of do the opposite of what Megan wants it to do. Okay, triumph and sweetheart here. So that's really nice. That's good. I'm going to use the same deck and I'm going to hop over to Megan really quick and see what comes out for her. Okay, and again, guys, when I'm pulling cards, this is going to be Megan's energy surrounding the lawsuit in general. This is not her perspective or how she feels about Milagro. Okay, clearly, I think it's very obvious that she's not the biggest fan of her, right? So this is just Megan's energy regarding this lawsuit, okay? Some clear and concise messages, please, regarding Megan's energy. Thank you. Schedule is here. Okay, energy, please. Memory. Okay, so this schedule card, number 76 is on top. It says management, plan, and organize. So I feel like she's been waiting to do this. Looks like there's a guy trying to chase down a clock. Okay, and this is giving me like someone who's running out of time as well. Running out of time to do or say something. But I do feel like she's kind of been waiting on this. Like this was a long time coming is the vibe that I'm getting here. Management, plan, and organize. You already know who she's managed by, right? Rock Nation and them. This memory card looks like there's a bunch of photos in a photo book. The number 20, it says remembrance, commemoration, and reunion. Okay, yeah, so this is what I'm saying, like this is a long time coming. Like this is stemming from, at least again in Megan's perspective, this is like she's seen and heard a lot of different things that Milagro may have said or, you know, posted on her platform. So this is like I'm hearing the words old news. Like this is old news. Again, kind of like she's been waiting to pounce, basically, on Milagro. Is essentially what I'm getting here, okay? There could have been certain things that she really wasn't the biggest, obviously, she's not the biggest fan of what Milagro's been saying, the stance that she's taken for the last few years. And I'm getting like this vibe here where it like replays in your head because I'm seeing, I think it's like a VHS, you know, like the tapes with like the black tape between the two little circles, like a literal VHS tape. It's like just winding itself over and over again. So it's like she's replaying a lot of memories like over and over and over in her head, or it's like she just won't get over it. She does not take public scrutiny very well at all. And that's even something Tori said when all this shit went down in the first place back in 2020. Like he felt very bad for her because she's not used to being the quote unquote the villain or the bad guy or people not liking her. She doesn't take public scrutiny very well whatsoever. You know, it's like Milagro could have said she didn't like her fucking hair or her dress and left it at that, and Megan's feeling away. Okay? Very surface level. Yes, at the same time, I get it. Like the lawsuit kind of talks about more deeper things than just not liking her quote unquote hair or dress. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm trying to get you guys to understand is Megan is very fucking sensitive. You tell her you don't like what the fuck she's wearing and she will feel a way about it. You know? Like take it too far, take it to heart. Like, damn girl, I just said I don't like the dress. That's it, you know? Just as an example, you guys, okay? Let me get one more for her, please. What is Megan's energy around this lawsuit? Is this indulgement? The number 52. Persuasion, bribe, and temptation. Okay, so it's like somebody could have like told her to do this, or oh, you know what? Okay, I just got to download. I have aid here at the bottom. It's like giving or receiving assistance or some type of help, mercy, charity, kindness. Oh. You have marionette at the bottom as well, like being controlled. Okay, pulling the strings, puppeteer. Okay, there's marionette card. It says dictatorship, domination, and reluctance. So it's like it's kind of giving me like trying to control the narrative or control the way people see or view things. Mercy, charity, and kindness. You know, she lied and she cried. She lied and she cried. Okay, you've got the girl on this card literally like crying, looking for some help or assistance here with this aid. Trying to control the narrative, okay? I'm hearing sympathy wig, something about that sympathy wig. But this endorsement card, anyway, back to this, you got the woman passing along money to a man, and it looks like he doesn't want to fucking take it. He's like, no, I don't want that. I shouldn't do that. So it's giving me, it's like, again, she was kind of planning on this or thinking about this for a while. It was a long time coming, but it's coming, kind of giving me like maybe her lawyer or her management team told her no, like don't waste money on that, don't do that. Or like the lawyer didn't want to take it on the first time she brought it up. Persuasion, it's like she had to ask multiple times or pay the lawyer like more than he was asking for just to get him to do it or something like that. Okay, and it's specifically the woman passing along money to the man. Okay, so it's like, Megan, are you giving money to this lawyer and he didn't want to take this case, or he didn't want to move forward with this in the first place is what I'm getting. Confinement at the bottom, somebody in jail, captivity, tolerance, unfreedom. Yeah, it's like somebody didn't want to do that or told her not to do that. Again, I was getting that marionette card, like controlling, dictatorship, you know, having somebody on like a puppet string. But does this make any sense to you guys? Definitely leave a like on the video, leave a comment, let me know what you know. I'm gonna get to the What's the Tea deck, and we're gonna tap into Milagro. All right, and again, guys, this is gonna be just her energy specifically regarding this lawsuit. Okay. Let's get some clear, concise messages for Milagro, please, regarding this lawsuit. Thank you. Thank you. Thief. Oh, Lord. Okay, robbed, loss, theft, physical or emotional. Okay. Why is this here? You have cyberbully popping out anyway. That's funny. You are being bullied online, or they have suffered from it, etc. Yeah, so she could, okay, allegedly possibly feel like they are trying to take her platform, or I mean like stealing content. Not necessarily stealing her content, but like trying to hide it or take it away from her, take her voice away from her. You got a guy here, looks like he's a gamer, or like playing on multiple computer screens. So there's definitely like people watching her that are like, I'm hearing steal your voice. Okay, because rob, loss, or theft, physical or emotional. So that can be in any way, shape, or form, guys. Cyberbully. And that's funny because I think that's specifically was brought up in the lawsuit, like cyberbullying and cyber stalking. I could get how somebody may say that or feel that way, that she quote unquote cyberbullies Megan, right? Because she has very strong opinions and doesn't necessarily agree with the things that she does, right? And again, her delivery can be very straightforward. It's very cutthroat. It's definitely not everybody's cup of tea. So it's like, if you can't handle the heat, then just get out the kitchen is what I get it from her, for real. It's like, I'm not going to change how I give it up just because you don't like it. If you don't like it, then don't be here. Simple as that. Okay, but this card specifically says you are being bullied online. It doesn't say you are bullying somebody online. Okay, and it says, or they have suffered from it. That's why I feel like maybe she feels almost like they are trying to bully her out of her spot, bully her out of her place, bully her out of her voice, or out of using her voice. Okay, or there could be, people that are, really big fans of Milagro that feel that way as well. Why is this here? Yeah, I can say that because I do watch her content. It can be a little mean, a little harsh, very direct sometimes, but I can handle the heat. If it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really mind that. I don't mind criticism personally. I can handle a hard conversation, whether that be relationships, money, how you look, whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, personally, I know it's not for everybody. Some people are more emotional than others, but I'm on a more like logical spectrum of things versus emotional. So the way she gives it up doesn't really bother me personally. It's gonna be different for everybody. I get it, but it's just as simple as that. She's just not everybody's cup of tea. And I do feel like she can feel as though they are trying to bully her out of her spot because of this lawsuit. Why is it here? Dirt digging. What did I say? Yeah, it's like she could be a little worried that people are trying to like find information on her or her family members. Okay, or again, trying to dox her. It says looking for dirt on you or vice versa. And there are definitely like major big players that watch her and tune into her content. Obviously, she knows that. The people know that. Otherwise, this wouldn't even be a thing, right? If her voice was so minuscule and not relevant, this wouldn't even be a thing, Yeah, looking for dirt on you or vice versa. There's like a guy here, like he's not in a graveyard, but he's got like a shovel and he's like digging around in like literal dirt. So it's like she feels like they're trying to bury her or something. Why is this here? Ooh, spiritual hater. Wow. Unfazed at the bottom. Not really being worried about it, or not having much to worry about, maybe. Too busy winning. Okay, so that's pretty good. But you have spiritual hater. Okay, this card said hates on your spirituality, light, magic, and power. Now I know that again, just from being a follower of hers and watching her content and listening in, that she is in tune and she is a believer in God and source. Okay, with the tarot reading and stuff like that, the astrology stuff, she's into stuff like that. Okay, So that could be why this is showing up here. Again, just being connected in a more spiritual aspect, or again, just having a faith and belief in God. But this word power is standing out to me the most right now. Okay, her voice is very powerful. People will try to make it seem and play it out as if she's a very small fish in the sea, but that's not the case. I'm hearing piranha, like she's a piranha. You know, it may look small, but you know, they pack a lot of power. Those jaws, those teeth pack a lot of power. They'll tear your ass up in a minute. Okay, so it's like she doesn't mind being that piranha in an ocean full of fucking Nemos. Okay, is basically what I'm getting here, and the other people know that. Okay, when it comes to Rock Nation, Megan Thee Stallion, whoever the fuck people are that watch her, they know that, and it's almost like a voice that's very hard to escape or run away from when you have encountered it, you know, or it's a voice that will kind of lead you to think differently than how you're already thinking. Does that make sense, guys? You know, it's like where somebody says something so profound where you don't have a choice but to question it or look more into it. I hope that makes sense. Okay, but I'm going to use the same What's the Tea deck, and we're going to hop over to Megan really quick and get her feelings or her energy surrounding this lawsuit just in general. Again, I feel like this was something that she paid for, that the lawyer or her team didn't necessarily want her to pay for or want her to do. This was something that she's been wanting to do for a while. And I feel like she's maybe asked or brought it up a couple of times. And they finally just said, you know what, fine, let's do it. You won't leave it alone. You won't let it go with this memory card. Then fine, whatever, let's just do it. You know? What is her energy around this lawsuit, please? Okay, forcer, love on the brain. That's so funny because it's like I wasn't saying the word forcing it. She wasn't forcing it, but it's like she kind of had to apply pressure to get this lawsuit done or handled, or to get Alex Spiro to work on it. Okay, this forcer card, it says forces things on you, forces their way in, and uses force to get what they want. And this is like a boxer on this card. So it's like somebody who will like fight or likes to fight or something. You know, that, you know, she was allegedly, okay, since it's quote unquote false information now to talk about what's in court documents, allegedly there was a fight, right, between Kelsey and Megan on that night regarding Tori. So that's odd. You know, it could have been a picture of any fucking thing or anybody on this card, but it's a fighter, you know. Groupie, she's a fan. Okay? Someone cute, not like us, please. He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. Yeah, fan, groupie. Like, are you a fan of Milagro for real? You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, what? Can we get one more, please? Oops. Let's see. You got. Why do I have dodging bullets? That's so funny. That's not funny, but that's funny. I'm sorry. Blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected by haters. Okay, that's so weird. Dodging bullets. She couldn't dodge a bullet that night, though, I guess, right? But anyway, clout hungry. There's a little mouse on this card, and you have love on the brain. This clout hungry card, it says anything, does anything, makes shit up, and dramatic. Okay, that's why I said it's like being a little dramatic. It's like, girl, just because she doesn't necessarily rock with you or doesn't have a stance with you or doesn't like the way you wore your hair or your outfit at an award show, like, girl, it's not that serious. And again, this is not me saying this, guys, okay? When I'm channeling, like, I'm literally just a vessel for what it is that I'm picking up, okay? This is giving me, like, other people around her were telling her, like, it's not that serious. Like, you can just let it go. Like, people are going to talk about you all the time, no matter what you do. Okay, groupie, clout hungry. Again, guys, this is just her energy around this lawsuit when I'm pulling cards, okay? Love on the brain. It says dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, and nostalgic. And I have picked up unfazed here. You have unfazed showing up again. So it's like she's very good at acting unbothered or acting unfazed when she's really not, okay? You got this love on the brain card. So it's like there's something on your mind all the time. Okay? Daydreaming, fantasizing, nostalgic. That refers back to that memory card. So it's like you can act unbothered and all phased all you want, but you're like in your head about this a lot. Or it really just bothers you, you know? Says anything, does anything, makes shit up and dramatic. Like, I don't think it's wrong to for you to get on your platform and call somebody a lying ass hoe if they're being a lying ass hoe. Like, it is what it it is what it is. You go outside, the sky is blue, right? You turn on the TV just because they told you the sky was green doesn't mean the sky is fucking green. You go outside, it's blue. So it's like it is what it is, you know? But let's see. I'm gonna start with a tarot deck with Milagro first. We're gonna use the Modern Witch deck. We'll start with her again. This is just gonna be her energy, what to expect with this lawsuit, how she feels about it, and then we'll hop over to Megan with a different deck, just in case some of the same cards need to show face again. All right. So please give me some clear and concise messages regarding Milagro and her energy regarding this lawsuit, please, or what to expect. Thank you. Lawsuit, please. Ooh, the Hermit. Okay. Three of Pentacles. And the Hangman. Okay, the Hangman. Pisces energy. Three of Pentacles here. And then you have the Hermit. Okay, Virgo energy. So this can kind of relate to being ostracized, feeling almost kind of like ghosted, or left to kind of really sit and think about what it is that you want to do. Okay, this is also someone who's very smart, very wise. Okay, the Hermit, when they go into hermit mode, into seclusion, they come out a lot stronger, a lot more wise, a lot more spiritually inclined, more in tune with themselves. Okay, the Hermit is a very spiritual card for me as a reader, but it can also talk about feeling alone or being left alone, ostracized. The Hangman and Three of Pentacles. The Hangman can talk about a different perspective, changing your mind or changing your opinion about things. It can also talk about sacrifice and letting things go. I'm hearing sacrificial lamb. I feel like she could possibly feel like a sacrificial lamb with all of this going on. Three of Pentacles, that can relate to your work and your craft. First of all, she's very good at what she does, and other people know that as well, okay? Three of Pentacles can not only talks about like co-parenting or working together in a network. It's also just being very skillful and mastering something you're very good at and making money from it, okay? So yeah, she's very good at what she does, but I'll say this. There's that rumor about her working with Tory Lanez and being in connection with them. That's not true. That's not true. With this Hangman, okay, this is not a yes card for me. Hangman can talk about being stuck or being trapped, kind of hanging in the balance, being in limbo as well. That's why it kind of is also a card of needing to let something go because you're stuck in a situation. So it's like, no, that's not true. It would have been a hanged man for her, okay, a bad situation for her to be stuck in if she were working with this man. So no, I'm not getting that at all. With this Hermit card, again, I think she feels as though people are like working together in cahoots to pretty much, again, make her the sacrificial lamb or isolate her. And the woman is like kind of shutting down a computer, like she doesn't want to be bothered with it anymore. I will say this, I do feel like there are certain times where maybe Milagro allegedly may feel like she kind of wants to throw in the towel with this. Even though she's very good at it, this is getting her into different places and higher spaces. she does maybe feel like sometimes, like, you know, kind of throwing in the white towel with this and kind of giving it up, because is it worth it at the end of the day sometimes, you know? So that could have been something that went through her mind a little bit in the midst of finding out about this lawsuit, okay? Allegedly, right? But let's see, why is this here? Either that, or it's just more so of like feeling ostracized or being silenced, pushed away into the dark, you know? The Hermit is like my ghost card, right? So it's like being a spirit, like you're non-existent anymore, you know? Why is this here? Is there anything around this lawsuit, please? The Ten of Wands, yeah, because it can be a little burdensome. It's a lot. It's a lot that comes with this, you know? She's got a lot of people that interact with her every single day, all times of the day, I'm sure, you know? I'm sure it's a lot of pressure, a lot of stress sometimes that comes with this. Internet blogging, even being a celebrity, you know, on the other end of the spectrum with Megan. It's a lot. It comes with a lot, you know, and I'm sensing the burdens here, or feeling a bit of a weight with this, okay? Why is it here? Like anybody would. You get hit with a lawsuit, that's a lot of money that may come from it, whether that be to pay a person out and settle, or fight it and go to court with your lawyers. It's a lot. It's a lot, you know? Why is this here? Two of Cups. But I feel like she feels like this is going to balance itself out, though, and it will. Oh, look, Nine of Cups at the bottom. Yeah, it's like someone who's, this is giving me like newscaster or journalist for some reason. I don't know why every time I see this card, I think of like somebody behind like a desk at CNN. But anyway, someone who's very well rewarded, or I should say well awarded, have a lot of accolades, someone who is basically gaining a wish fulfillment, okay? Very happy card, having a lot of gratitude. Okay, but with this Two of Cups, I do feel like this is going to end up balancing itself out at the end of the day. And again, she's just going to be put on a bigger platform or recognized for her work at the end of this. Okay, I'm hearing there's a light at the end of the tunnel with this Ten of Wands and this Two of Cups. So it's like all of the stress or the burden that this could feel like, or this could bring, all of the negativity that may come with it from certain people. Especially, you know, you've got the hotties and all that stuff, probably, you know, Megan warriors, if you will, even if it's not about Megan. Anything that comes with this game that Milagro is in, it has a lot of stress to it, a lot of weight probably on the back of her mind, but it's all going to balance out at the end of the day with this Two of Cups. Okay, I see her getting some type of partnership or some type of working with somebody. Like at the end of this, okay, Ten of Wands, and talk about ending of a cycle as well, or completing a cycle. So, you know, I really do think that all of this is going to end up being worth it, even though it may not feel like it sometimes, or when you're right in the midst of the storm, you know, when you're in the middle of a storm, it's hard. You don't know if you're going to get out of it. You think days are going to be dark like this forever until they're not dark anymore. Okay? So just think of it like that. Let's see. Ooh, the Lover's card. Ooh, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, what did I just say? Like, I'm seeing her be like in a partnership or offered some type of opportunity here, a work opportunity. The brand new beginning with this Ace of Wands. I said that way earlier in the beginning of the reading, like having a brand new beginning or birthing something into fruition. The Lover's card, it's a much bigger purpose at the end of all this. Ooh, look at that. The Emperor, Eight of Pentacles. She's about to be just put up in a whole new position here. Okay, she's very independent. She is independent media. She's her own boss. She makes her own money with this, and she works very hard. But she's very smart, very intelligent with this Emperor here. Okay, and she does present in a more masculine energy. Nothing wrong with that. Everybody has masculine and feminine energy. Just at this point in time, she's in more masculine energy right now, especially when it comes to her work. Very disciplined, very hard worker, very ambitious. Okay, that's really nice. Yeah. Five of Swords here at the bottom as well. Okay, it's like do anything to win or prevail. Okay, this can also talk about a little bit like mind games, okay, self-sabotage. So she's in an argument, very nasty verbal lashing, okay? So that's what I'm saying. It's like her delivery can be very fucking harsh. But at the end of the day, you know, people like it. People eat it up. They not everybody is offended by that type of delivery, you know? And it works for her. She's always being herself. And that's what's important. That's when you thrive and you strive in whatever you're doing. If you're being genuine and it's something you're passionate about and you're being yourself while doing it, you know? This Lover's card, that can talk about a choice or a decision as well. Okay? Or, you know, being in the right place at the right time, something being brought together by the universe or by your angels and spirit guides. The Lover's card. Obviously, we're not talking about like a relationship here or a love interest. But I just feel like this is going to end. She's going to end up working with people or a particular person here that's going to, you know, completely just put her into another stratosphere, essentially. Okay, again with the Eight of Pentacles showing up at the bottom. Okay, why is this here, please, for Milagro? What's her energy around this lawsuit, please? Thank you. Oh, Ten of Pentacles. How nice. And the Empress. What did I tell you? I just seen the Emperor. So if you're a medium, you're a psychic, you're a reader, you're an intuitive, Ten of Pentacles and the Empress. What does it say to you? Like regarding a lawsuit? It's like either she's going to win really big, okay, with this Ten of Pentacles and this Empress card, or this is her after all of this, is it's going to leave her in a very, very good position financially and business wise. Okay, Nine of Pentacles, yep, that's the offer coming in. Now she may have to put out a little bit of money for this, I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, whether that be again for like some type of for a lawyer to countersue, or if she does decide to like settle or something like that. I don't really see her putting out as much as maybe Megan thought she would get or Megan wants. Knight of Pentacles, you know, it's a slow but sure offer, or a piece of income, piece of money coming in. It may take a little while, moves a little slow, but it's reliable and it's stable. Okay, but it's like, you know, this little bit of money I may lose or may have to put out because of this, it's going to be so worth it at the end of the day. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles here. So it's like she's either going to win really big if she decides, yeah, look, if she defends herself with this Seven of Wands. So Millie, if you want to fight this and stand your ground, go ahead and do so, because I see this turning out for you very well. It may take a little while, it may take some time, it may take a little pretty penny, but it's going to pay out in the end. Okay, it's like making an investment for the long run. Okay, so defending herself, standing her ground, okay, or fighting this is going to end up working out in her favor if she decides to. Okay, the Tower, I think it might be a surprise to people. Again, that's why I'm saying Five of Pentacles, it may cost her some money. Okay, but I don't think it's going to be as much money paid out as maybe like Megan wanted or thought that she was going to have to. Okay, so that's good to know. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that, my bad. But I think I'm gonna switch decks really quick, and then I'm gonna hop over to Megan. Okay, let's see. This making any sense to you guys? Or you resonate with this? Definitely leave a like on the video. It's absolutely free. Subscribe if you guys see fit. Okay. Let's see. All right, Megan, what is your energy surrounding this lawsuit, please? What's the energy around Megan and this lawsuit, please and thank you. A little stubborn. Okay, what is the energy around Megan, please, in this lawsuit? Thank you. I think I just saw the Seven of Swords. Yeah, it is. Seven of Swords, girl. What is this? I'm saying she was plotting and planning on this. She couldn't wait to do this. Seven of Cups. I feel like I'm hearing consider your options. I feel like, again, she might have been told to consider her options. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus energy. That can talk about fate, destiny, okay? Good or bad karma, depending what else comes out around it. Travel as well for me as a reader. That's so weird because every time I tap into Megan, it's always like a dazed and confused energy. Like, I'm not sure what to do. What do I do next? This is, it relates back to that love on the brain card. It literally said daydreaming, fantasizing. Okay, so it's like she couldn't wait to do this. That's what I'm saying. It's like she could have tried to do this before a couple of times and it just didn't work out that way. Seven of Swords is also an energy of somebody who's what? Like a liar, deceitful, a thief. Okay, someone who's not necessarily just or fair. Very sneaky, underhanded as well. Okay, why is this here? What is this? 4 Cups. And the Fool. She is so, oh, she's ridiculous. It's like you move forward with this, with the Chariot card, when it's like somebody told you not to with this 4 Cups. It's like you just ignored the advice somebody was giving you. And the Fool card, you just jumped off the cliff. It was like, la da 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 da, I'm going to go with it anyway. I don't care what you have to say or what they have to say. I want to go forward because I want to do it because I said so. Okay, the Fool card can be very naive. Someone who's like willing to take a risk or not afraid to take risk, if you will. Okay, it's a very like childlike energy, again, very naive. It's like the very, very, very first card in the entire deck of tarot. Again, somebody who's just not aware of their surroundings. They're just gonna jump off the cliff with no parachute, no nothing, just dumb. Is what I'm hearing, you know. It's not always dumb, but it's like, come on now. You're not even looking down to see what the fuck is down there at the bottom of the cliff. Like, what are you doing? You know? And then the 7 of Cups, it's like dazed, confused, illusions, confusions. And I really do feel like she, with 4 Cups, is talking about ignoring phone calls, text, not wanting to talk about something, rejection as well. So it's like she rejected the advice of the people around her to go forward with this, is what I'm picking up. Okay. Yeah, you move forward with this, with the Sun, 10 of Cups. I think she was really happy about it too. Okay, 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment, the Sun, the Chariot. I can talk about success as well. That's why I'm saying it's like she's expecting a win, like a very clean, seamless success here is what I'm getting. But you guys, considering what is going on or what this is stemming from, as far as Megan and Tori and Kelsey that whole night, that should stem from a car. The Chariot is a vehicle. The Sun is like truth and exposure, things coming out, things being shown to the light, exposed. 10 of Cups, you know, it's like, that's what I'm saying. It's like she kind of dug her own grave here in a way, because like by doing this, it's just going to expose what the fuck happened in that car, essentially. Okay? But again, she is expecting a win here. She's expecting it to be very clean and seamless. But with the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Cups, it's not going to be as clean, cut, and dry as she expects it to be. Okay? Why is this here? Her energy around this lawsuit, please. She went into this very haphazardly, is what I'm getting. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles here, though. That's good. Okay, that's nice. 10 of Pentacles, that's a lot of money, wealth, success. So I'm saying it's like she's expecting this to go her way very easily and plainly and very seamlessly. With this 4 of Cups and the 7 of Swords, it's like, it's not that. So it's like she's expecting a major payout, okay? But with this 4 of Cups, it's like I see her rejecting it or telling somebody no, like that's not enough. You know, I don't want that, or I wanted more, so I'm going to say no to the first offer. Let's try again. You know, for example, it's like, say, for example, you're in a car accident, right? And the insurance company is trying to settle with you. But you may have to deny them, or you may have to deny the first 2 or 3 offers they give you. You're like, and then you're like, you know what, we can take it to trial because I know I'll get more money out of this. I'm not taking that first or second bullshit offer. That's kind of what it's giving me here. And the 7 of Cups, it's like she may not be sure what to do next or how to move forward. Okay, 4 of Swords. It's like, again, somebody told her to just leave this alone, put it to rest. Don't pay any mind. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, she's juggling. She's not sure what to do. She's not sure if she wants to leave it alone and just let it go or move forward with it. She's dancing between she's dancing between it. Death card. Scorpio energy. So she may kind of end up deading this whole situation and letting it go because maybe her lawyers, her counsel, her management team is telling her ahead of time, like, listen, bitch, you're not going to get what you expect or what you want out of this. So you might as well just leave it the fuck alone. Okay? This death card to talk about endings or transformations. The final nail in the coffin. Why is this here, please? Energy around this lawsuit. Okay. Queen of Swords, and you have the Lovers. That's interesting. You've got some of the same energy here showing up. Megan is the Queen of Swords, the Aquarius. You got the Lovers here that talks about a decision, a choice. Yeah, so it's like, I think she's going to end up kind of going cold on this and kind of just leaving it alone. Queen of Swords can be very cutthroat, very mean, just don't come unless you're going to come correct, come correct or don't come at all. It can also be, again, going cold on somebody, giving them the silent treatment is what I'm getting here. Knight of Cups, 6 of Swords. Yeah, she's going to walk away from this, I think. She's going to be in her feelings about it, too, with this Knight of Cups. I can't help but hear, like, Nikki in my head, like, she lied and she cried, and she lied and she cried, and she lied and she cried, and she lied and she cried. She's so funny for that, bro. Oh my God. But that's like, I can't help but hear that. Let's see. Why is this here for Megan, please? Yeah, and again, okay. I keep getting this. It's like, yeah, 3 of Pentacles. Okay, working together, networking, co-parenting, being very skilled or very talented, very good at what you do. Yeah, and it's like the Queen of Swords or a King of Swords can talk about legal representation, a lawyer. It's like you literally ignored or rejected the advice of your lawyer and you jumped off the cliff with this. Now you don't know what the fuck to do. Okay, let me see. Knight of Swords, I'm telling you, she's going to be mad. I think she's mad right now because she doesn't like what she's hearing. She doesn't want to be told, like, no, don't do this, or this wasn't the best idea. And this kind of came about very fast, and like, I'm hearing the word haphazardly. Knight of Swords can be a very reckless, just say what I want without thinking about it type of card, type of energy, very aggressive. Again, that goes back to like that wanting to fight card, an argument, someone who'll give you a verbal lashing. She's upset, stressed out, paranoid. Again, she doesn't like to be told that this is not going to work, or again, she's expecting this to go a certain way, but her counsel is telling her something opposite and is stressing her out. She kind of just very much so jumped off the cliff with this. 5 of Pentacles. This is going to leave her in a desolate situation, left out in the cold, isolated. The way that she wants Millie to feel is how she's going to feel. Let's see, or how she feels right now. Why is this here, please, for Megan? Oops. What is this? Page of Wands. Okay, that's a messenger. Again, very naive energy. Someone may just kind of say whatever and not really think much about it because they're maybe a little immature. Okay, Page of Wands is good news. Six of Wands. Again, I think she's just really expecting for this to go really well or like go her way. Why is this here? Six of Wands and the Page of Wands. Five of Wands. Yeah, and the King of Swords. This is like literally fighting with your legal counsel. Like, girl, like what makes you think you know better than your fucking lawyers? You know? Four of Wands and the Page of Swords. Yeah, oh shit. See, it's like you literally dug your own grave. Like, this girl is slow. It's like the truth is gonna end up showing up or coming out about the fucking fight if you fight this in court, or you keep on with this. You fight this, the truth is gonna end up being exposed and coming out. And it's like you don't want that because you are just breathing new life into this situation when you want it to be deaded. Like, what are you doing? You know? And again, it's like the people she works with, arguing with them, fighting, bickering. It's like, yeah, well, I don't like this. I don't like how she's talking about me. Now all these people are talking like this about me. La, 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 la. Meanwhile, you got other people trying to tell her, like, girl, you need to chill. Like, leave it alone. Fuck what they're saying. Focus on what you're doing. Focus on your work with this Three of Pentacles, you know? And she just wouldn't let it go, is what I'm getting here. Okay? Why is this here, please? Ooh. Death card just fell out. Four of Swords and two. It's like the same set of cards. It's like I see her putting this to rest or just trying to decide whether or not if she should just leave it the fuck alone. Why is this here? Oops. The Hangman. It's like if you don't let this go, literally, Hangman needing to let go of a situation or change your perspective, change your mind. If you don't let this shit go, you are going to end up in a shit position with this Five of Cups. Back in your depressed pussy bag. Okay? Like, no, just leave it alone. Okay? Nine of Wands. It's like she's nervous, very guarded. She doesn't want something particular to come out. So it's like her legal team could be giving her counsel. Like, if you do this, you are just breathing more life into the old situation. We don't want this being out about this fight, okay, with this Five of Wands. So, like, leave it alone. But with this Nine of Wands, it's like perseverance, somebody who won't let something go. Okay, so I see her really being in her feelings about this. But again, you could have told her you don't like the fucking shirt she's wearing. She's in her feelings and think that you don't like her or what's wrong with me or what did I do? You know what I mean? Like, girl, very insecure person. The fact that the Seven of Cups was even one of the first cards out, allegedly, that drinking problem is still showing up. Okay. Does she like sneak away to drink? The Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups. It's like, I know she's dating a new guy like Tori 2.0. He's like a basketball player, but I feel like she lies to people about her drinking still, allegedly. That's sad. Okay, I'm gonna hop back over to Milagro one last time, get a couple more cards for her. Okay, then we're going to close this reading out. Spirit, please give us some clear and concise messages. What is going to be the outcome for Milagro regarding this lawsuit, please? Energy around Milagro and this lawsuit. Thank you. Oops. Page of Wands. Again. Okay. Wow, they have a lot of like kind of, not a lot of the same energy, but they have a lot of the same cards popping out, but with different energy around it. Does that make sense? Okay, yeah, it's like I'm telling you, doing this literally like lit a fire under her ass, Milagro. And it's like, oh, now the truth is really gonna come out. You kind of, now you forced my hand. You forced it. Eight of Cups. It's like, you should have left it alone, bitch. You should have left the shit alone. Should have just walked away. You should have just walked away, you know? You should have left it alone. Or, you know, well, Megan, right? She says she doesn't listen to the people on the internet. She doesn't, you know, have certain apps on her phone. She doesn't do the social media shit anymore, but that's not true. That's not true. That's why I say like that groupie shit. Like, are you a fan of Milagro or nah? Like, you know? Can you move you around Milagro, please? Oh, I just had the Page of Wands and I put it back by accident. My bad. But move you around Milagro in this lawsuit, please. The Sun? Okay. That's a good sign. Yeah, look. Look at this. The toxicity, confusion, illusion. It's like she literally like blew the lid off. With the Sun showing up here next to the Devil and the Seven of Cups. That's another part of, I think, in the lawsuit, how Milagro talked about Megan being a quote-unquote an alcoholic, having an alcohol problem. That's showing, like, girl, it's like exposing the truth about it, or exposing the truth about the toxicity, okay, the negativity surrounding this whole situation in this case, okay? The Sun is here. Why is this here? And the Devil card can also talk about contracts, you guys. Contracts and negotiations. So that's why I said earlier, I feel like she may end up kind of in a deal or in a contract with somebody or some type of entity here that's going to just shoot her into another fucking stratosphere. Okay, why is this here? Three of Cups. Ooh, something just flipped over. This King of Swords. Okay. King of Swords and the Three of Cups. Okay. Someone who's like very integral, very truthful, you know, and you know, we know Megan's an Aquarius, but the King of Swords is more so like a Libra energy, I believe. Yeah, she's like very steadfast. Again, a very masculine energy here that comes from her for the most part. I see her like celebrating something here, celebrating a win, or her, you know, communicating with a lawyer or some type of like legal counsel here. You know, I'm hearing like it's a breeze. It's a breeze, like breeze in the wind. I don't know why I'm hearing that. It's a breeze. Or maybe like her legal counsel allegedly could tell her like this is going to be a breeze, or you don't have anything to worry about. Okay, why is this here? And again, King of Swords, it's like somebody who is like standing 10 toes, very serious about what they're talking about or how they feel. They don't really put any emotions into things. Very logical person. Okay, why is it here? Get one more, please. The High Priestess. Yeah, she's very intuitive as well. Wow. Okay. Nine of Pentacles, the Fool. I see the Ten of Swords. Okay. Yeah, like once all this is over, it's going to be like a brand new start, like a brand new beginning for her. Again, very independent media with this Nine of Pentacles. Someone who's like very well off, very affluent, you know. I'm hearing shooting the breeze. Is that what I was hearing? I don't even know what that really means. It's a breeze. Like that's what something is very easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. I don't know why I'm hearing that song. Okay, but yeah, you have the High Priestess in the Sun card here. This is, again, very spiritual. I feel like she's a lot more intuitive than like she even talks about on her platform, or more intuitive than like she may like give herself credit for. Okay, but this the Sun with the High Priestess is like, again, exposing secrets, exposing truth, exposing lies here, exposing things that may have been hidden. I think Millie, she's got like a criminal justice degree in psychology as well. I always think of this High Priestess as like a detective, okay, or maybe someone who's like an investigator or something, just by how she's dressed. So her investigative approach to how she does things and her, you know, her delivery of things, it exposes a lot, and it's exposed to a lot of people as well with this Sun card. I just really feel like a lot of shit that she knows behind the scenes, like she knows a lot more than she actually says, you guys. So it's like, it may not, you know, be so like easy on the ears, you know, again with her delivery and how like straightforward she can be. But what we get, I think she'd be knowing a lot more than what she actually tells us. Does that make sense, guys? Just kind of like out of trying to keep it cool or keep it cute or not, you know, blow up people's spots, if you will. She knows a lot more than what she be saying. So I almost want to say people should be thankful that she don't say everything that she be knowing. Okay? Like literally. Yeah. Very interesting, but I see this actually kind of going well for her. It may just take a little time. It may just be a process, okay, with this Knight of Pentacles here. Slow moving, but it's going to end up working out in her favor. And I just see that Megan just, you know, she's literally ignoring the advice from her team and her legal counsel here. And she's going to end up making a choice, a decision here that's going to leave her in an even more precarious place of confusion and illusion and grandeur. Like, I don't know what to do now. What do I do next? Blah, blah, blah. You know, a lot of like plotting and planning and underhanded behavior and lies have gone into this as well with that Seven of Swords. Okay. If that wasn't the case, it wouldn't have shown up out of all of these cards. Okay. Out of 2 decks, it wouldn't be here. 5 of Wands, that wouldn't be here. You know what I mean? So I see her kind of like eventually letting this go, or she's gonna fight it, and it's just going to lead to another place where she doesn't want the public to be when it comes to that Tory Lanez case. I'm telling you, like she's going to wish she would have just left the shit alone if she doesn't leave it alone. Okay, but I kind of see her just deading it. It may just be a little while. Okay. But I'm gonna leave this reading here. It went a little longer than I wanted to be, but I really do hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys are able to take something from this. If you enjoyed this or you resonated, definitely leave a like on the video. It's absolutely free. Okay, leave a comment. Let me know what you know. Subscribe. I would love to have you here, part of the family. Thank you guys so much, and I love you guys so much. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.